How's it going, everyone? Welcome. We are here with the Kickstarter, and it has been fully funded. Actually, it's like, I think it's been like 4 hours since the Kickstarter came out. I did a live stream at the beginning of the Kickstarter, just talking with chat, everything. Great stream. Thanks everyone tuning in for that. But the actual Kickstarter is live, so we're going to go over that in this video, and everything is new with it, what it got updated with it, what got added to it, based on what we saw last time. And it's already fully funded, and they're probably all, like, they're most of the way through all the stretch goals too. Spoiler, they're at 480,000. It was at 500,000, and it's been a few hours since the launch. So it's just like they're already past AQ3D's Kickstarter. To put that into context, I made a tweet about that. The AQ3D Kickstarter had 5,000 backers, like a little under 5,000, and they raised $368,000 on that. So they're already way past that. They're at 479. So it's way bigger than the AQ3D Kickstarter already, with more backers already too. So people really like AQ Worlds a lot. If you're watching this on the day it's uploaded, there is a special prize for the day one backers. So this will only be in the first 24 hours of the thing, and then it'll be gone forever, I'd imagine. You'll probably never be able to get it again, and it probably won't be IODable or anything like that. So it might be, I don't know, sometimes you do weird stuff like that. But anyway, so I would recommend, if you want to get this, like, pledge $1, and then you can change your pledge at any time during it. The duration of the whole thing is a whole month, more than a month. So if you wanted to do like the $20 tier in the future, you could do that. But you can just, but if you want the day one thing, you could just do $1 today, and then you could do $20 later if you want to do that. And I think someone was saying, I haven't done my pledge yet to the Kickstarter, but I think you get charged like when the thing ends, and not right now too. So that might be a thing. I'll let you know at the end of this. I'll do my own pledge before the end of the video, and I'll let you know how the payment process went there. But we can go over this really quick, because some things did change in the Kickstarter from the last time we saw it. So really quick though, I want to go to the FAQ here, because some people aren't going to look at this. And a lot of people are asking about this. So when the actual game will be playable for the Kickstarter. So alpha access will officially begin on Steam shortly after the Kickstarter ends. So about a month from now. And then Android and Apple iOS tests will happen sometime after that. So they're being very vague. They say shortly after and happens sometime after. They're being vague here on purpose, probably because they don't know the actual dates, because they're still working on the game, of course. Last time I heard definitely still working on the game. So shortly after the Kickstarter ends is when the alpha will start. And I was told by Arctics that the way the thing is going to work for AQ Infinity, I don't know, this probably was said somewhere else, but they're going to do a closed alpha, closed beta, open beta, launch. I think that's the cadence. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's it. So open beta, of course, will be for everyone. Closed beta, you're going to have access either through access fee already gained, if you could already play the Infinity stuff from having membership or upholder in the past, from those methods from the past, or by backing Kickstarter if you didn't do one of those in the past. So that's how you're going to be able to get in the game, and the game will be available in about 30 days. Well, not about 30 days, so sometime after 30 days. So they're vague, so it might be a while longer. It could be a month, could be a week, could be a few hours after the Kickstarter ends. Who knows exactly? So the rewards got updated a little bit on here, and we went over this on stream a bunch. 1,000 backers on the $1 pledge. So $1 gets you the exclusive badge, and that's about it. Sadly, you just get the exclusive badge. Yeah, so we'll go over that. Founder. So Founder is a title you'll get, and it's important. If I was backing it, I would at least do a $25 tier personally, because the Founder stuff gets you a lot of cool stuff. We'll go over that. Some stuff in the stretch goals that they've already hit, by the way, so they're guaranteed stuff you're going to be getting at the $25 tier already. So these rewards aren't the only things you're getting for this tier, but for $25 you get the Steam key. Steam key, the game isn't paid or anything, like it's just access to the tests, right? And access you could already get, like I mentioned, from having upholder and stuff in AQ Worlds. One of the different things here, on top of the Infinity Hero class and all that stuff, is the 3,000 ACs. We were talking about the other rewards. The ACs are something they added on to the thing now, so you'll get adventure coins in here. Nostalgia Pack is a weird thing to me. I got asked about this on stream, and I don't know what this means. It's a collection of existing classic AQW armors, weapons, helmets, and capes. like if they already exist in the game, can't you just go get them? Like I don't know what this means or why it would be a reward when it's like none of the classic stuff is really rare. Like, is it rare classic stuff that you'd have to IODA otherwise? So if that's the case, then that's kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know what this means. I wish they would clarify. I'm gonna ask for clarification in Discord, and I'll update you guys in a news video on Thursday if I do get an answer on that. But I'm gonna ask that right now, actually. All right, I asked in the Discord. I'll see if I get a reply on that or not. So the adventure pack, you get extra slots. This is worth it by itself for the $25 tier, in my opinion. The bags and bank slots, I mean, maybe I value that a lot more than other people, but you're getting 20 of each, by the way, because of a stretch goal that already got hit. So you're getting 20 bag and bank slots. These are 200 ACs each. So that's a lot of ACs worth of slots for the $25 on top of the other stuff like the exclusive class and all that stuff you're getting in the adventure coins. Yeah, so pretty good. $25 tier, definitely the best value tier out of all of these, in my opinion. I think the $50 tier is probably one of the worst, and I think the amount of backers reflect that. Only 169 backers on here, and you got 1,000 on the first one, and the more expensive Underworld one has 490. Then so this one's probably a pretty bad tier, something you want to skip over. So you're getting the founder pet, a single pet. You get to choose one of the epic founder pets, and you get to choose one of the epic founder packs. So you only get one of the packs. The packs you can see here, if I go down to founder, right here. So you get either Doom, Destiny, or Chaos. You get to pick one of those, and you get to pick one of the pets as well, the Doom, Destiny, or Chaos pets. So you only get one of them. Now, this one comes with the Underworld set, which looks like this. Pretty cool armor. You're also getting 9,000 adventure coins with that, which is pretty cool. It's a good amount of adventure coins. It's like under $30. It's been between like $20 and $30 worth of adventure coins if you're going to buy them individually. But, you know, if you buy the max package of ACs, it's not that much. It's like 10-ish, 20. It's a decent little addition there. However you do the math on the adventure coins, but... yeah, so $60. $60 is pretty cool. Comes with the armor. That's a good one to get to if you want the like a middle tier one. 60. I would not do the $50 one. I don't know why 160 people have. To be honest, I don't know why 170 people have. Definitely spend the extra $10 because you're making the difference just on the ACs for the difference between the epic. So if you ever buy ACs in AQ Worlds, you might as well just spend the extra $10 here because you're getting $10 worth of ACs difference at least on there. So. $120 for the next one. This is one I would definitely get personally. And I just realized my camera has been in front of this the whole time. Hopefully I haven't been blocking too much critical information. Throw my camera over here. So this one I would definitely get. This one has the Spellstones, which are an exclusive thing. So it's a monster transformation. Group battle along cheer, which changed. It said dance before, and it still says dance in the graphics here. It says instant dance party in the graphic there. So I think it's a cheer now. So it's different, which is kind of lame. It's not kind of lame. I mean, it's kind of lame because you already do that with the Blinding Light of Destiny. So it's basically the Blinding Light of Destiny effect. The dance thing was at least different than the Blinding Light of Destiny. So I think it's kind of a downgrade slightly, but I think the dance party would have been annoying anyway, so I don't really care about that much. And you can spawn a forge, which is cool. But yeah, these are exclusive to the thing as well. You get all 3 of the hero packs, all 3 of these packs with that. You get all 3 of the founder pets, and you get special versions of them too. At least I think you do. It said that. Oh yeah, I skipped over this, but you get a legendary variant of the Dage set. Maybe you don't get special versions of the Doom pets. I thought they did say. I might be wrong about that. I was talking. All hero pack Doom Destiny includes armors. There might be special versions of these armors in there. There might. I don't know. I'm not certain about that. Don't take my word for that. Just read what's on the page here and take that as the facts. There might be special versions of those. There is a special version that is in text here of the Legion set. So you're going to get, that isn't visualized here, but a legendary variant of the Dage set. So it's going to be an upgraded version, an upgrade, quote unquote, upgraded version of this, a different looking version of that set available only to $100 tier. So that's pretty cool. That's a new thing there. 20,000 adventure coins on that tier too. That's a good chunk of coins like that. You get the exclusive badge, pre-release access to some classes. With these pre-release classes, you also just unlock them. So you don't have to farm them. They include Umbra, Rune Illusionist, Forge Master. Those are all new. And then the Paladin, Dragon Slayer, Shadow Slayer. If you already have like Paladin, for example, in AQ Worlds, you'll have it in AQ Infinity. That's how the classes are going to work in the new game. So yeah, really cool that you're going to get them already if you have them in the game, and the classes are going to transfer over. Now, I don't think all classes are transferring over to the new game. People are asking on the stream. I think they have to make the class again in AQ. Well, no, I don't think that. They definitely do. They have to make the class again in AQ Infinity because it's a different game. Fundamentally, it's a completely different game, right? Like, it's the same account, same character, same items. Your inventory transfers over. Your bank transfers over. Your house transfer. Well, I think your house is going to transfer over. I don't think they said much about that, but your ACs are definitely transferring over. Your gold transfers over. Your badges transfer over. All your cosmetics transfer over. Your enhancements don't. Your damage boost on your items don't. I don't know if the rep and gold boost on your items will. I think that's up in the air right now. I don't think they've stated whether or not they will. But so those are the things that don't. But everything else will transfer over. Most things are transferring over except for a few exclusions because they're completely changing how the enhancements work. So they're not transferring over for that reason. It's going to be an upgrade, a better version of how they work, a much more complex, like layered, more depth to it. You know, a better for like something you really want in a game, right? More depth, better building for your character, better, like just all around better. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, though, so that's why that's changing, but. So to answer some of the questions, because I just FAQ here really quick. So back to the tiers though. For the $120 tier, the big ticket on this is the house for me. The house and Spellstone. So you're also getting the house on that one, which is visualized at the top there. Looks really cool. J6 did. It's like really well mapped, really good map art. J6 made it knowing that it was going to be the $120 tier on the thing. So like put a lot of effort, a lot of time. Very high effort, very nice castle floating house. Looks really cool. Yeah, so that's the big ticket $120 tier. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention this, but it says exclusive badge and title. So titles are gonna be a new thing in AQ Infinity. They're gonna be kind of like if you played AQ 3D, how you have like the little thing under your name. Kind of like the clans are under your name in AQ Worlds, but there's gonna be a title there now. So I don't know if they're stacking them 3 deep now, or what they're gonna do with the clans, with the guild thing, the guild name, where that's gonna go. But yeah, you're gonna have a title. You're gonna be able to turn. I asked if you could turn it off, of course, and yeah, you're gonna be able to turn it off if you don't want it there. But yeah, so there's gonna be titles, so to show that you're a founder. That's what the titles are gonna be. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It's in most MMOs, but just an explanation for that if you're maybe new to it, maybe one of the only MMOs you play or something. But anyway, the next tier is the $250 tier, which actually shocked me on how many people back this one. 836 people have it right now, which only 1,300 people. Only 1,300 people are at the $120 tier. They're so close, like 800, 1,300, like, and it's more than double the price. Like it's crazy. So, but all this does get you a statue of your character. So it's a statue that you pick. The way it was described to me when I asked about it, because I asked specifically about it, I'm like, how does the statues work? It's going to be a set of items that you have to give to Arx Entertainment. They're going to send you like a form or something at some point, and you have to list like, I want this helmet, I want the Twilly hat helmet, I want this Dage Darkcaster armor, and I want these specific wing cape, and I want this sword, and it's locked into those items. Now, that's how they explained to me how it's going to work initially. I pushed back on that, saying that you should probably be able to change it in the future, like, or it should be like your character page, like how it's like an active version of your thing that changes when you change items on your character, stuff like that. And Artix floated some ideas when we were talking, and it might change. It might. But from what I was told is that it was going to be locked into one set when you back this on the thing. So I would expect it. I wouldn't expect anything more than it being locked into a set that you're going to have to tell them the items for, and it's going to stay like that forever. If it is something better, that's really good, and hopefully that does happen to the 800 people. Like, so many people have backed this. I really hope that it does get a better version of it. Where an idea Artix had was an idea. I say this, an idea was that you would go into a room somewhere, maybe on like the Kickstarter map or something, and you could click set as your, and it would set the other currently equipped items as the statue. Something like that might be a feature in the future, but from what I said, it was a locked-in thing that you're gonna have to give them the item names, and they're gonna set that as your statue for this tier. So as far as we know, it's locked in. They might say some different things. They might clarify that more throughout on Twitter for the Kickstarter stuff. I do have some clarifications to go over that they already made on Twitter about this for the video, but yeah, so that's how that's gonna work. Custom weapons, these are sold out instantly. There's a little bit of drama about this actually, where like a bot or something. I think it's a scam. I think if you see people anywhere saying that they're selling you a Kickstarter account that has this bot on it, I think they're scamming, because the screenshot I saw, they're asking for Bitcoin or something, and they have they bought the Kickstarter accounts that have access to this tier. I highly advise you to not give Bitcoin to anyone that's saying they have the tier, because anyone could just make that up and say they have that. So, but tomorrow at noon PST, 12 PST noon, they are going to add some more slots to this and to the 1500 custom armor set. So there will be more slots added to these tiers tomorrow at noon. And apparently there's going to be more after that as well. So that's good. I think the 5K tier might even be getting more slots as well, which someone already backed. So it's just crazy. So these maxed out instantly, by the way. You didn't have a chance. You had no chance. It was like, there was probably server response time probably decided who got these. Like, it was that fast. Like, it was probably down a millisecond who got these backer tiers. Like, it might have been bots that bought them, even though I don't really believe that. I think that's those people that say they have bots that bought the higher tiers are probably scamming. Like, they're probably just making that up and just lying, trying to get Bitcoin from you. So anyway, though, so we have a few things on Twitter to go over. Already did that. So yeah, this is like the tweet. Is that the actual Kotaro on Discord? But it's like someone made a message on a Discord server, and they're like, my bots were able to obtain 7 Kickstarter accounts, 5x1500, 2x500 due to high and popular demand while doing an auction and having a pin set for them. Yeah, you're almost certainly getting your scamma. They're just gonna scam you out of like $2,000 worth of Bitcoin or whatever they charge you to buy those from the, even if they do have them, you shouldn't be paying a scalper for that stuff. That's crazy. And then there's another message with a very similar message. It says, my bots managed to get 3 Kickstarter tiers, 1x 1500, 2x 500. Yeah, they just want your Bitcoin. They just want Bitcoin from you. They're probably not going to deliver these to you. And even if they did, I'd be really sleazed out about, I'd be really sketched out about like buying a Kickstarter account from someone, like with the Kickstarter, like maybe AE can find out like if they actually did do this, where they actually did, like they're not telling a lie about getting these. Maybe like they can cancel these purchases if AE figures out that who did that, and if that's actually a valid thing that someone did. Anyway, though, just something to see. If you see anyone around selling those, ignore them, and yeah, don't get scammed. Anyway, custom armor set clarification. If you back the custom armor set tiers, you can choose which items are available. For example, which are exclusive to you. For example, armor and helmet cape exclusive to you. Weapon available for everyone. So this is cool, because I imagine beforehand all the exclusive stuff was just going to be for Kickstarters only. Like, they weren't going to make it available to everyone. Or maybe they will. Maybe they were, but I don't know. But this probably opens it up so more items will be available to everyone from those Kickstarter tiers. And they're probably going to be cool items too, because it's like custom items that people are paying for to get made. So it's probably going to be really cool, like ideas that players have had. So yeah, well, we might get some cool items from that available to everyone. Hopefully some of the Kickstarters make stuff available to everyone. It'd be cool to see what they do with that. So that's the cool thing from that as well. And the last one is this message. You all are incredible. We are overwhelmed. My dyslexia is going crazy by the support so far. So important things to remember right now. Do not buy accounts from resellers claiming they have custom backer. True, because they probably don't. Like I said, they're probably just lying, trying to get your Bitcoin, like just like scammers. More custom backer tier slots will be added tomorrow. We are putting together an update FAQ right now. Yeah. And Paladin asked about the $250 tier. It's kind of weird the $250 tier on the Kickstarter doesn't have more ACs. But like it says here, you unlock everything above it. So, and the way the ACs work, by the way, the clarification here, the 22,000 is the total you're getting from all the Kickstarters. So if you back the $120 tier or the $250 tier, or the $500 tier, you are only getting 22,000 ACs. They should put more higher AC amount on the $250 tier, actually. I think they can stop at the $250 tier, but because you're getting custom weapons and stuff, the higher ones, but I mean, whatever. But so, for example, if you back the 9,000 tier, if you back the $60 one, you're only getting 9,000 ACs. You're not getting 9,000 plus 7,500 plus whatever this one has, like the 3,000 on this one. It is 9,000 total combined. You're getting the rewards from the other ones, like you're getting all the extra stuff that the other ones get below you, right? Like you're getting like the class access from the $25 one if you buy the higher tier, like you're getting all the stuff below it, but you're not, the ACs are not stacking. So that's a clarification to make so you're not confused, and it caps out at 22,000 on the top one, the ACs. So they don't stack, but the total increases each time. So you get more for the higher ones, but they're not stacking, if that makes sense. So I think that is everything I have to go over on the Kickstarter. There was an update here that RX made that's really nice. Like the update was pretty quick. Dude, the website sucks on this. He says, thank you. There are no words to express how grateful the entire team and I are to you. The overwhelming love and support for AQW Infinity surpassed our wildest dreams. We've always said that we built the games for and with you. That has never been more true than this very moment. So thank you. Sincerely, thank you. On behalf of all of us, thank you. And congratulations on achieving a new world record. Yeah, so they actually broke a world record with this for having the most percent funded Kickstarter in history. They achieved this by making the goal $1. So they very much cheesed it. They cheesed it, but hey, I mean, win is a win. We take that. We take the cheese. We take the cheese. So yeah, they did that. They're whatever number that is percent funded. There's some decimals. So yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. So tomorrow around noon EST, we'll be making the second batch of custom rewards available. So that confirms the timing. If you thought I was just pulling that out of a hat. Tomorrow around, they say around noon EST. I'm really worried about that. Hopefully they do it on the dot so people that can be on time and you know, the people that are punctual get the items that they want with the $1,500 and $500 tiers for the armors and weapons and stuff. So there you go. I love that they tell you to play AQ3D at the bottom here. Please, but PS, what you can do now, spread the word about AQ Worlds. Get the game launcher. Play AQ3D. They really want you to play AQ3D, chat. Even with their AQ Infinity Kickstarter, they want you to play AQ3D. We are very close to 5. I like how the end number actively goes up. It's kind of satisfying to look at, but yeah, we're almost at 500K at the time of recording. It's probably over 500K when you're watching this. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I went over everything and didn't miss anything. Dude, there's already 300 comments on this. What? I haven't looked at the comment. What do the comment sections say? Would love to have multiple characters. I'm back to 25. Okay, don't dox yourself in here. What are you guys doing? Okay, these comments are insane. I can't show this on video. Back the $120 tier. Is it possible? Okay, so some of the questions people had, and I can answer them from the comments here before I end the video here. If you back for like $1 today, you can change your pledge at any time during the Kickstarter. So it's like a 1 month Kickstarter. You back for $1 today, you get the day one backer reward. You can change that to $120 tier 2 weeks from now when you get paid next time, or whatever happens. You know, you win the lottery in a week, you can buy the 500. Well, you can't buy $500 tier because it's limited, but you get a $250 tier if you if you get a scratch off win, or you get a nice hand of blackjack or whatever. So yeah, so if that happens to you next week, you can back it and change your pledge. Like it's not gonna cost you anything extra or anything like that. So yeah, that's all for this video though. I think that about answers everything. This person has canceled their pledge. Wait, bro, what is this on the Kickstarter? Look at this. On Skibbity, bruh, just got the 5K. This person has canceled their pledge. Oh. Dude, Kickstarter is wild. Okay, anyway. Oh, okay. I didn't notice this before, but okay, so I was just gonna like buy the actual Kickstarter thing, like pay for it or whatever, or like back it, pledge it. So on this page, it actually has a better listing of the rewards. Like it's actually listed out better. So if you're considering the rewards for the Kickstarter, you might want to click on the, what is it, like the pledge button or something on the last page. Like click into actually, yeah, like click like back this project. If you click there, it actually has a much better, like it's actually listed out a much better for the rewards. So this would have been better to go over for the video earlier. But yeah, so I'm gonna pledge 250 smackaroons. That is that's so much money. Yeah, but it's listed out a lot better here. Because I think it like, yeah. Okay, so on the page where you check out with your pledge there, it says that there won't be a charge on your card until April 6th. So make sure you keep that money in your account. Make sure you're not low on funds there when the actual charge hits. So April 6th is when you'll be charged. So you could pledge whatever amount you intend to pledge by the end of it if you think you'd have the money by the end today, and you won't be charged until April. So clarification there on that. So yeah, back to the Kickstarter, and yeah, there's nothing really extra to be adding on there. Yeah, it didn't charge me yet, so just have to hold on to that $350. And finally, for this video, I asked on Discord a few questions to Artix. They didn't answer all my questions, but he answered this one. So maybe I just don't have answers for some things yet. But I asked about the nostalgia pack that's listed on the Kickstarter as one of the rewards and what that included. And he says, we knew there would be a large number of returning players who do not remember or cannot access their old accounts. So we wanted to create a pack of old items for them that would help them be geared the way they remember when they played. This is a pack we plan on selling. So maybe maybe it would be a separate, like a Steam like DLC type thing or something they're doing separately, but are adding it as a reward, so the backers of the Kickstarter get it too. So it's like a paid thing they plan on doing in the future, but you're going to get it as part of the Kickstarter tiers if you back for that Kickstarter on that Kickstarter tier that has the nostalgia pack on it. So I additionally asked a follow-up question to this, if the old nostalgia items were any of the AC, like old shop items, like maybe like the cool dragon blade that cost 2,500 ACs or something, if that would be one of the items in there. But I didn't get a response to that yet, which I just asked a few minutes ago, so I might get a response, and if I do, I'll keep you updated on that. But so I asked if there would be AC items included in it, or if it would just be like farmable items that anyone can get anyway. But we'll see if I get clarification on that. Maybe they don't fully know yet anyway what's going to be in the pack. I just had the idea of making the pack. So anyway, though, that's a little bit of clarification on what the nostalgia pack is, because I know I was wondering, and I'm sure you were too. Alright, that's all for me today. Thank you for watching. If you want something to listen to or you're gaming or whatever, I did a 4-hour stream where we were just talking about the Kickstarter, going over stuff, and if I didn't answer anything in this that could be answered by me, I probably answered it in that stream. So hey, go check out that VOD if you're looking for something else that I did earlier today. If you want some more Kickstarter AQ Worlds content for whatever reason while you're chilling or whatever. But hey, that's all for this. I backed the $250 tier, as you can see there. I mean, I haven't taken the money out of my account yet, so but hey, that's coming out in April, so can't wait for that. But hey, so yeah, I pledged for $250 there on the Kickstarter, and they got the day one stuff there, so good stuff. Very cool. Can't wait for this to come out. Can't wait to play it after a month or so goes by when they open up the alpha test. It's gonna be fun. Lots of content to come for AQ Infinity. Thanks for watching. Let me know what tier you backed, or if you plan on backing, or what you're doing with the Kickstarter. Love to know down in the comment section. I see a lot of people have 860 on the 250 tier. It's crazy. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Leave a like. Thanks for all the support. Peace.